This is not just where you sit and be bored listening to somebody whack on. This is a place to engage, to share, to question, and to learn. So agentic AI is real, and it is making life simpler for people who were responsible for tedious, step-by-step, detailed, through multiple systems processes. That agentic AI, I personally believe that while any technology could create havoc, technology used by people with positive intent and a real need to use the technology to do something to solve a problem, that is the future. When we all as users lean in and teach the technology the positive ways. AI learns by activity. It learns by the way we use it. So people still today, a lot of people are actually afraid of AI. And even though they've been trained how to use it, they resist because they're afraid if they use it too much, it may know too much about them and they will be replaced.
Three months ago, I got a quote for $2,000 to build a website for my strategic advisory practice. A month ago, I built the whole website. It was functional within an hour using Lovable which is one of the AI tools out there, and ChatGPT for the content. So you now have a company, this one particular one that I know of is out of India, where they have AI agents that you basically set up, and they would call the elderly on whatever frequency you want, typically daily, to say, hey, have you taken your medication? Unbeknownst to them, while this was happening, he had ChatGPT up live listening to the meeting, and then compared the recommendations from ChatGPT with the recommendations from the management consultants and preferred the ones from ChatGPT over the management consultants. And he was typing too long, so I said, you okay? I said, yeah, I'm just checking with ChatGPT, cross-checking what you're saying, what you're recommending with ChatGPT. So effectively, he was fact-checking me. He basically sent a 1 hour long rambling voice note to ChatGPT about all his concerns, all of his issues around this particular topic, and asked it to basically distill it and then give him some pros and cons to the various options he was considering, and then sent that output to me to then basically take it forward and put my recommendations on it.
She thought, what if I go to an AI agent and I do my ranting and I get it out of my system, and then I ask the agent to summarize what do I really want to communicate to my partner? And it made a huge difference in the relationship.
Think of them as avatars of your therapist, okay, your psychiatrist, that you can talk to at 2 o'clock in the morning when you're having a crisis. And the possibilities with AI are limitless. But all of these are only possible if and when companies commit to making AI their superpower, or in other words, a competitive advantage for their business. We're talking about the capability of having an AI agent that can book sales meetings for your sales team, starting from doing all the prospecting on LinkedIn, reaching out to those prospects, scheduling the calls, and doing all the follow-ups after. That is possible today. I just want to emphasize that AI is not just a tool. It is a tool, but it's not just a tool. It's actually a force multiplier.
AI is like a kitchen knife, the tool that can speed chopping of vegetables or could stab someone. Today, when we get to agentic and autonomous AI, that kitchen knife is now integrated into the food processor, that's integrated into the oven, that's integrated into all.
There's lots of stuff outside of making sales easier, making more money, where we can use AI to maybe help save somebody's life.
I do a lot of AI consulting in the United States, and I find it's 95% cultural and then it's 5% technical. Like I go into my office, when I go, I record my conversations and then talk to ChatGPT. And I think every doctor's office should do that so we have less paperwork. And that I don't mind the AI knowing my personal stuff if it's in my interest and it's not spying on me.
Our belief is that AI can be your superpower to the positive. It can be that food processor and oven with the right chef that is thinking through the ingredients that go in and what they want to get out.